Yeah. No.
Okay, it's off. It's off. Damn.
Yo, Jay, you know how to baby. Yo, she's right next to me right now. YouTube, we use the vertical. You send me an email. Told me to use the vertical. What you want? Just a little piece. That's it. Get out of here.
My eyes are so dry.
What's that?
My eyes are dry from my contacts.
From what?
My contacts.
Oh, you got.
Yeah, I wear contacts so I can see. When I take them out, I put my glasses on.
Yeah, like if you told me, I don't remember. So yeah, the battery's low, so you got like 15 minutes. You got like 15 minutes.
Well, there's like no one even on.
All them? Don't worry. Especially if it's double. Maybe they'll like me. That's all right. I'm going somewhere else, YouTube, if you don't like me. I love you, YouTube. Give me the love, man. Give me the love. Oh, Jenny.
Yeah,
Yo, how long when was the last time you were here? Like 3, 4 months ago?
something like that.
So what's been going on in your life?
Nothing, just work. All I do is work. Work, work, work.
Are you the boss over there now or no?
The boss? No.
What
The
do you mean?
boss is the
At your
person.
job, I know where you work, so.
The boss is the person who owns the business. I don't own it, so no.
Did you get a raise?
No one got a raise. It's a dying industry. No one's gonna get a raise.
Dying.
Just like we're just underpaid because there's no funding to give us the money to give us raises. Stop giving him food.
Sorry.
I
Go
saw
ahead.
that.
Go ahead. It's an underpaid industry. You got to do homeschooling, Jenny. I need to get you
Did you give him a bone or just meat?
a French fry.
Oh, perfect. Is it seasoned?
No, one of these.
Yeah,
Like
but is
like
it seasoned?
thin one. I
Yeah,
didn't put any salt on it.
I know, but when you eat it, is it seasoned with anything?
No, no salt, nothing. Try one.
No, I don't want it, but is there garlic or anything on it?
Mm-mm. It's plain.
See, once you feed him, he's just gonna keep coming back to you.
Well, everybody that's yeah, you got one tell them what's good, yo. I can't see a fucking crap. Uh, yo, my phone's dying. We'll try to keep this going for a little bit. I've chat.
Look, he's coming right back to you because he wants more.
Yo, what up? Say what up. Say what up to the chat. You got a friend, bro. I didn't want to cook for me tonight because, like, you know, she's busy.
I didn't
So
even
you
cook for
said it's a
myself.
dying dying trend. You need to get into homeschooling. Jack.
Well, I'm planning on. I think I'm going to go back to school.
No, you need to do a homeschooling class right out of
No, I'm gonna. I
do it
already.
on the side.
No, I already looked into the program. It's a hybrid, so I have to do. I can do some online classes, but I have to go on campus to do some of it, and then I have to do an internship program.
Jenny, you work for me. You make millions.
Yeah, right.
You don't think so, Jenny?
I need to establish a future for myself that's secure.
What's that?
I need to establish a future for myself that's secure.
Are you moving here?
I don't know. I might. I might move to Kentucky. I just feel like there's no opportunities here anymore.
Yo, if you can I come?
I mean, of course,
Yo, you let me stay at the crib.
if I'm not married at the time, if I don't get married,
All right, thank you. What if you're married? I still can't come.
no.
Why not?
Yeah, that
Yo,
would be a good look being married and you coming to my place. I know you. You would try to sneak into my bedroom.
yo,
Look at him climbing up at the table.
guys, I got about 15 minutes. Yo, I'm chicken with chicken, and I had to visit my beautiful friend Jess because I haven't seen her in a while, and she does good lives with herself. And this is the only thing I can eat.
I mean, now that I'm tipsy, so
What's that?
I'm tipsy since
Are
I've
you
had.
really?
Yeah, I've had. This is my third drink. Look how
I'm
big.
stoned a little bit, but I'm not
Look
really.
how look how big this cup is. This is my third one.
Can I have one? Yo, not now. When we're done with the live, I'll take it. I mean, I got a few Heineken. I didn't even open one. Look,
Yeah, I'm not drinking beer anymore.
yo, who's in the live? I can't see the fucking chat.
Yeah, I can't do the chat either.
Oh, Jesus Christ. YouTube, get it together, man. Hold on.
Can't see the chat, but what's up, guys?
Not hide all messages? No, I don't want to hide anything. Well, maybe nobody's commenting. Yo, if it was our people, yo, I heard she nobody heard from that motherfucker, and um, I heard they down. Hey, you gotta have a license to have a social media account. You know what I mean? And you gotta be able to.
Asher doesn't even want to come near me because you have food. He's like, fuck mom. There's food right there. Yeah, because you have food. You've already fed him, so now he wants more.
You hear that? I don't hear.
I don't hear. I mean, I hear it through the phone, but like, I don't
I
hear it.
bet you audio is shit. You gotta turn the audio off. Jeff.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot. All right, is that better?
I don't know. Guys, chat.
I
Yo,
mean,
usually when my
there's
cell
no
phone-
one in the chat.
That shit,
So.
that shit hits. The cell phone hits. It's when I go on other platforms. Other ways to stream it doesn't hit. And on my computer. That's another thing. I usually have my computer. Live. Nothing. I can't even comment. I had this issue before. Jen, you see me?
I see you. I mean, one person's on now, but I don't see anything on the chat. No, they left. They were like, fuck you.
I just had to highlight it. Hold on. You haven't been on. So, yo, this is how the demon algorithm works. If you stop posting,
Astro, get down.
they don't put it out there. Look, see? There's one right there.
Yeah, but
Yo,
why
chat,
can't I see the chat?
Yo, chat. Press 1 if you hear me. Press 1. Press 1. Press 2 if you don't hear me.
There's no one even on.
Yo, I know Chase is always looking this motherfucker. My boy's kid. He's like, yo, what up? Where you going? Yeah, I've been something. Dude, what do you want? Maybe that's what we need to do. It's like a piece of skin, Jim.
God.
Yeah, you gotta post a lot. Keep the train going. You can't be doing that either. Alright, I'm good. My stomach's full is my point.
Just be careful, because he'll jump up there. You gonna throw all that away?
No, but I just
Fucking don't throw food.
Over here or whatever and talk.
Push that table. Push that table. Push that chair to the table.
I'm gonna take it off the table, Jamie. Where you at?
No, just push the chair to the table.
No, why?
No, he.
And me, you ain't looking, he'll get up there. Trust me.
Dude, I'm always looking.
I'll take it to the car. Unless you want.
Dude, I'm always looking.
Do you want some?
No, I'm good.
I'll take it to the car. Whether I
No, just leave it.
Huh?
Just leave it. He ain't gonna grab it. That's what I'm saying. Put the chair to the table. Push it in.
Yeah, he ain't getting. He's gotta go to the plastic. You don't want that.
Damn.
Yeah, that plastic is dirty. Dirty money. So what you think about these aliens, Jen? Talk to me.
I don't give a shit about the aliens.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about the aliens. So just need more money.
Jen, I'm gonna give you about 2.5 seconds.
No, I don't want 2.5 seconds. I don't give a shit about the aliens. Who the fuck cares? They've been around for fucking years. Who the fuck
For
cares?
years, yo. I got one.
Who cares?
Like with these
We just need
motherfuckers
fucking money is what we need.
Like, yo, I see this shit every night. Yo, what I think is what I think it is the new laws, or you have to have some kind of lights underneath the plane. Because I'm seeing planes with lights and I'm seeing planes without lights. And it's the same fucking shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Well, these dudes don't have lights, but these dudes have like these green and red lights that everybody's seeing. And I'm like, fuck. And I know,
I
the-
know.
I don't know. You tell me, what's your opinion?
I don't really give a shit about it. I just want the fucking government to do better by us. Who cares about aliens?
Are you doing a little better recently?
I've been doing a lot better.
Yeah, we can tell. So maybe it's psychological, but if it's not even psychological, maybe it's maybe like shit is changing a little bit. I think the prices are still too high, in my opinion. I'm complaining about it every fucking day.
They definitely are, but
Well, you know what it is, Jim. You knew that the prices were changing, and your bank
listen,
account was getting fucked up. So
me
you
and politics
you
just don't.
shifted.
Me and politics just don't get along because I don't really give a shit about who the fuck is president. To be quite honest,
Yep.
I just don't trust anyone in the government. So I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, well.
I don't give a shit about aliens. I don't give a shit about all of that. Who the fuck cares? There's so much else going on domestically that we need to care about.
See,
I don't give a shit about who the fuck is president. There's like we shouldn't be trusting our government. Look at all the shit that our government's been doing for years.
Yeah. Yo, I have family that works in the government. A lot of people that do the dirt don't even know that they're doing it. In my opinion. I mean, I can go deep into that aspect of it. The moral people are not doing the dirt. And even the people in charge, Jackie. What if you were born with no morals? You didn't know. You came out of your mother's womb. And you were purposely put with no morals to do
Well, none of us are born. In general, none of us are born.
Do you understand where I'm going?
I understand where you're going, but in fact, none of us are born with morals. We are taught morals by our caregivers and society. That's how we are taught morals.
Jen,
And it's how the individual interprets those morals through the environment that they're living in. The environment I grew up in is completely different than the environment you grew up in compared to an environment someone else grew up in.
Yeah, I know you have morals. I have morals.
Yeah,
I mean, we're idiots and we do dumb shit. It's not morally right. But for the majority of the time, we're morally good people, right? No?
yeah, but the
This is why we hang
aspect
out. Because if you were morally right,
yeah, but the aspect of developing morals comes from whoever your caregiver is, the society that you're living in, and the environment that you grew up in. Some people don't grow up in the same environment. So some people have different morals. My morals that I was inbred in me can be completely different than somebody else's based on the person that they who they were raised by and the environment that they grew up in.
keep going.
I mean, people who tend to live in like lower poverty and stuff like that, their morals may be completely different than mine just because of the situations and the circumstances that they've gone through compared to mine or yours or somebody else's. Not everyone has the same moral mindset or beliefs. What I believe is justified may not be justified to somebody else.
No, you're right. You're right. 100%.
But none of us are born when we're babies. We don't have morals in us. We are taught that. And we are hoped that the people who are caring for us have the proper norm of morals.
No, I totally agree with you. Like 100%. Like shit is like I don't know, but Jen, like when I was like a little kid, uh, like yo, I would look in the sky and be like, "What? Something ain't right." And then I would look, then I would think like everybody, my friends and shit, are growing up to go to the army. I'm gonna go kill somebody that I don't know. What? Something ain't right. So I just kind of dug and dodged throughout my whole life, and this is where I ended up, and look where we are now. You know, like yo, what do you think? What do you think about that conversation that we had earlier about? You don't have to say exactly who it was, but like friends and family type people. Why is everybody distancing themselves away from everybody? It's very weird to me.
I don't think there's like a definitive answer. I think it's based on the individual. I mean,
Is it the money? I think it's the money.
I don't really think there's a definitive answer. It's based on the individual.
Well, because like yo, why am I gonna take a trip and go see my brother and his wife and kids when I can't even fucking pay my mortgage?
Then that's something that is a personal thing for you. You have to take care of yourself. That's a choice you made. That's a choice you have to make. It's not
Yeah,
because you want to
but what I'm
distance
trying to
yourself.
say is,
It's a
you know,
self-care thing.
certain people. Go ahead.
It's a self-care thing. I think sometimes when people distance themselves from either friends or family, it's because it's ultimately a self-care thing. I mean, if you're putting out a certain type of energy, any type of relationship should be 50-50. And if you're putting out that 50% and the other person isn't, and you're constantly giving yourself, and the other person isn't like meeting you halfway, you ultimately have to like say to yourself, okay, I'm depleting myself. I have to recharge. And part of doing that is having to tell people, no, this type of behavior is no longer acceptable to me. I can no longer accept whatever type of behavior or treatment it is. And if that's setting boundaries, and part of the boundaries is distancing or limiting communication, then that's what you have to do. Is it selfish? No, it's self care.
No, I totally agree with you. I think I'm going to like something similar in a different way, but and it hurts. Doesn't it hurt? It hurts a little bit, right?
I
Like
mean, it does hurt. I mean, I've been through this
oh,
battle with my family my pretty much my whole adult life, but at the end of the day, it's like a balance between I was always taught to be loyal to my family, but at the end of the day, I'm almost 40 and I've
yeah.
had to tell myself, you know, you take care of yourself, you pay your own bills, and you don't rely on anyone. And if everyone keeps coming to you and you keep just depleting yourself, you can't just always make yourself available for everyone else.
Mm.
Like this, your space, your time is valued for you and not for other people. all the time. At some point, you have to just say, I have to take care of myself. And if saying no to people, and that includes family, it's not saying no to be selfish, it's saying no to take care of yourself and your needs. And if people don't understand that, if your family doesn't understand that, then inevitably they don't really care about you and your needs. They only care about their needs. And I've had to learn that. I'm going through it right now.
Yeah. You know how much family I got? I mean, I got family and the other part of the United States. But I mean, they don't beef with me, but I mean, like, I can't see them and they can't see me. They're living their life. The family I got here, I got my mother. And that's a whole other story for another day. And I really don't want to say it on YouTube, but I feel you. It's stressful. It's weird, and then you start losing like friends. Like I mean, I never usually lose friends. I feel like I have to lose this one for now. Like I think it's over. Like and I kept losing it and taking it back and losing it. And this motherfucker has been an awesome friend, but done me dirty time and time again. Or cut me off, or fucking shitted on me.
Then that's not a friend. Everything you just said literally just explains that they're not a friend and that it's time to evaluate the relationship, like the friendship that you guys have. It doesn't matter the longevity of the relationship.
Right.
It really just matters about the treatment of the relationship. And I get it because I was friends with somebody from elementary school until like my mid 30s. And then the last like 5 years of the relationship, unfortunately, this person had a drinking problem. And just when he would drink, he would lash out and become really aggressive and through conversation and handsy. And I just finally said, like, I don't deserve this. Like, I know he doesn't mean it to me maliciously because he's drinking, but like, I don't deserve it. So I finally just said, like, I need to move on. And we've been friends since elementary school. And it was really, really hurtful for me to do that. And I think the last time we spoke, I was 36. Or actually, no, I was not 36. I think I was like 33. And I'm almost 40. So, I mean, it is hurtful. And it's hurtful because I know that he blocks me off of every social media. But at the end of the day, I said to myself that,
He blocks you?
yeah, he blocks me off every social media.
Why?
And that's his choice. I don't choose to question why, because it's not a question for me to question why is he doing that. The behavior he chose to do was to drink excessively. That was his problem. He had to deal with that.
Ex-boyfriend, you said?
No, this was a friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
Like, I know he was going through stuff because he was married and stuff like that. And like, we were all friends. I was friends with his husband, and like, we all used to hang out together. He was gay.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, but at the end
Yo,
of
gay guys will get jealous. Yo, you want to fuck that bitch?
but this was a person that when times were tough with me.
I was. Yo, can I tell you something? You can go back. Yo, remember where you're at. All right. I was jealous of a woman with a gay male friend. I was jealous. I said, I had a girlfriend on one side. Yo, fuck you. Yo, you can't hang out with this motherfucker. Fuck you. And this dude is all wild and coked out of his mind. I'm like, oh, hell no. You can't fuck with this dude. This is bad news. Hey, I'm jealous of a gay dude. Go ahead.
No, but this was a guy that
Come on.
when things were like tough in my household when I was a teenager, like, I lived with him and his family for 2 years.
Okay.
So I was not even just close with him, I was close with his whole family. So it was really hard when I had to make the decision to say, well, these are the choices he's making. He's out of control and it's affecting me in a negative way. So, like, I just need to, like, I unfortunately have to dissolve the friendship because it's toxic for me and it's emotionally draining for me. And I did it. It doesn't, and it was hard because, like I said, we were friends since elementary school, and this was like at this point I was like 33 or 34, but I had to do it. If someone's not treating you the way you know you should be treated and your worth, you have to just say, I'm done. You shouldn't have to put up with it. And something I try to recognize is I no longer make excuses for people and their behaviors
Facts.
because I've done it for so long that I always try to say, well, this person I think is going through a hard time. This person, I know this person tends to do this or that. No, it's unexcusable. If I can go through a hard time or go through this, but still treat you X, Y, and Z, you should be able to do the same. And if they can't do that, then cut them off. I cut them off. It's done.
Yo, how come you gotta cut me off yet? Yo, facts.
I mean, I did limit my communication with you.
You did? I didn't notice.
Well, I mean, because the last time we were supposed to hang out, you said you were coming, and then
I never showed up.
and then no,
I was dealing with the
no,
shit I just told you
no,
about.
not the last time. The last time before, which was like 3 or 4 months ago.
Yo,
You called me. You said, I'm coming over. You said, I'm getting ready. I'm about to come over. Then you called me at 9:45 and I waited for I at that point I had already waited for you for 2 hours. Then 9:45 you text me with, "Do you have alcohol?" And I said, "No." And then I waited another hour for you to come. So now it's 10:45. You never showed. I called you. You forwarded me to voicemail, and then I waited another hour, which was
yeah, but Jen,
no,
what?
no, it's not an excuse. And
It
I
was
was,
late. It was getting late.
but the point
So
was,
you
is
know
that
me. I'm gonna bring a couple beers, right?
yeah, but you know
So
what?
you're gonna want my couple beers. I don't have.
Then you should have. Then you know what? When we initially first talked at like 6:30, when we first talked, that's when you first should have said to me, "Hey, do you have alcohol at your house?" And I would have said, "No."
I'm
And
thinking of
then
that.
well, that's not my problem. And so because you did that and then you made me stay, I literally waited for you for like literally over 4 hours. I said to myself, that's kind of fucked up because I never stay up that late. And at that point, I
When
was
was this?
aggravated. This
This
was
was
about
before Thanksgiving.
this was 3 or 4 months ago. The last before the last time we saw. I don't know, but I don't know
Not
that.
necessarily
I don't know
against
the
you.
reason. I don't
There was
know the
probably a reason.
reason. I don't know
For
the
sure.
reason, but all I know is the circumstances through our conversation, and all I can say is that I literally waited about almost 5 hours for you to be here, and I was just like, okay, that's pretty fucked up because if I did that to him, he would be fucking pissed off.
No, I
So
wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. You're not my.
it's not about girlfriend
We,
or
we
not.
weren't married.
It's not about
If
girlfriend
I
or
was
married.
yeah.
It's not about girlfriend or married.
Facts.
For me, my time is precious to me. And so if I'm waiting for somebody that especially says I'm going to
You're
be
waiting
there
for
in a
somebody
little
at
bit,
your house.
it doesn't matter. Because if I fell asleep and then you showed up,
I would have even.
yeah, but if I would have fell asleep and then you showed up
Have
and
I
then
ever got?
I said to you, "Oh, I'm asleep. I'm going to bed. I'm not hanging out." You would be pissed and said, "Well, I'm already here. I drove all the way here for nothing." So, you see, these are the things I remember by people's actions. So at that point, I said to myself, okay, I think I need to take a little break and I need to like revise myself. And in that period of time, no, in general, and in that time, I just took time for myself.
Did it shut off? Unless you're slow.
I'm still on.
Yo, keep talking then. I don't know. My shit is done. I told you my phone was dead. Yo, keep talking. Keep going. Keep going. I'm in the
So
background,
yeah.
chat. If you're there,
So yeah, I mean, was I pissed?
I gotta restrict it, so it's recorded, so we'll post it later. So keep going.
I mean, was I pissed? Sort of, but inevitably, because of my natural behavior, I got over it. And I was just like, it is what it
Yeah,
is.
but Jen, yo,
Please don't make
yo,
excuses.
listen,
No,
listen.
please don't make excuses for your
Me and
behavior.
you are
Please, it doesn't matter. These are excuses,
Me
and this
and
is
you
what I
have
talk
been
about.
friends
Stop trying. It's over
for
and done
15
with. It doesn't
years.
happen.
You've had
The
boyfriends
host
before.
left. The host left. This happened. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
I just put my phone in.
It really doesn't matter. This happened like 3 or 4 months ago. But the point is like, I'm done overhearing excuses from people from their behaviors. So it's not a big deal anymore.
Yo, if you could even hear it. Yo, ask Jen how many times I invited her to my home. I don't invite many people to my home.
I don't go to his home because he knows. One, I don't
like to stay there.
One, I don't like to drive at night.
Yo, because we're not dating, she can stay on the couch.
I'm a girl, and he takes longer to get ready than me. His time management is so fucking off. I don't understand that. I don't understand. Your time management.
I got things to do, sweetie.
I have a lot of things to do, but I still know how to fucking time manage. So, like.